Good afternoon. My name is Mania Bathia, and I will be presenting my research on African American natural hair versus corporate America. First, I will be starting with my introduction. My introduction states, my topic that I have chosen to focus on discusses natural hairstyles being accepted in the corporate American workplaces. However, the topic goes into depth with opinions of natural hairstyles in the workplace from Tuskegee University students and non-students being represented as respondents of this case. The problem with natural hair, I felt that not all workplaces have fully been comfortable with accepting big, loud, natural hairstyles, or surprised that African Americans are a very much attached to their image. This topic is close to me because I myself have been judged in the workplaces because of my natural hair and my skin color. Throughout this presentation, I will be able to present the data gathered from the respondents who took the survey and explain their background representation. Now I will be going over to the abstract. Abstract states, the survey research report will examine the opinions of students of all undergrad classifications, graduate students, vet school students, and non-students think about the topic of natural hair versus corporate America. Throughout this report, you will see the data taken from each respondent and put onto the graph to compare the different opinions. The topic has an impact on the corporate America career setting in African American societies in many ways, such as being a judge based off of different hairstyle textures and skin tones and privileges in the workplace. The research that I have presented will be able to compare variables to represent different results in the logical thinking of students towards the subject. And now I will be going to the results. The results results. So as you can see, I have figure 1 listed. So let's refer to figure 1. Results state, figure 1, the pie chart represents the total number of respondents and hair types that determine what type of career he or she will receive. First, 36% of the respondents agreed, 16.3% strongly agreed that the person's hair type will determine if he or she will get the job. The total of both of the respondents agreed together comes out to a total of 53.0%. Second, 24.5% strongly disagree with the statement, and 22.5% disagree with the total statement, with both averages adding together of 47% in total. So as you can see right here, we have the 36%, and then we have the 16.3%, which is almost half or a little bit more over. And then you have the 24.5 and 22.5, which is 47%. This question really was divided up because I feel that because of the school that we go to, people can often be small-minded. So I feel as if I were to bring this survey or this presentation or this research to a school in Auburn University or a predominantly white college, my results will be different. Like, guaranteed my results will be different. A lot of students are just, really comfortable in their skin and really comfortable around the surroundings. I feel that's why a lot of students went to an African American all historical black college. So I feel that this is a really good impact for all of us to open our eyes on some things that have been on the news, CNN, and everything all above, referring to natural hair on an African American male or female. In figure 2, the pie chart determines if privileges openly exist in the workplace. Show you this chart really quick. Okay. Does workplace privileges exist? Strongly agree. Agree. So, majority of my respondents strongly agree, and then the other half just agree. So overall, 100% of my respondents agree or strongly disagree. Nobody disagreed with the statement. From my own experience, I have experienced like favoritism in the workplace, privileges in the workplace, where one person would be working very, very hard, and a person that they notice, or no parents or no mom or, no relatives or something, they will get the best hand on the other side. When somebody that's hard worker, he will get the backlash or the backhand of everything, when it's a privilege to be a part of this job. So that's a good observation referring to workplaces, especially in corporate America. Like, I know it's going to be times where my career, what I want to be, working in law firms or owning my own law firm, it is going to be some type of privilege to have and to have this job. So you never know. But my respondents said 100% they all agree. Nobody disagreed with the statement. So that I agree with. The hypothesis that I drew for that was correct, and I knew that would be, a good thing to put into my research. Now I will be referring to the conclusion, and it states, in conclusion, the survey research report was an amazing accomplishment because the data shows how both agree and disagree sides feel. The hypothesis of this case does match up with the data being presented in Figure 1 and Figure 2. However, looking deeper into the information gathered, it is simple to see that the majority rules over everything. In my data, it is clear to see that the percentages in each pie chart also equals to the same amount, if not closely the same. I feel that my data could have been more precise if I used additional 200 respondents in different areas of Alabama, such as Auburn. This case would have received not only African American respondents, but also every nationality based off the area it is in. So my observations from this research, it was good, it was great, but I feel like, everybody here is basically on the same page when it comes to their hairstyle, and everybody is more accepting into the trend that is, repeating itself. But I feel like corporate America, the people that are not African American and don't understand the trend and don't understand, the background and the roots of natural hair, they feel otherwise. They feel that we need to straighten our hair so we can be less loud and not noticed, and we should be more professional. That is the professional way. You shouldn't have an afro at work. This is not the 70s, So my experiment in my, research, it was just something that was real open to me. So I thank you for listening, and this experiment was really interesting, really fun, and I hope you have enjoyed my video on my presentation. Again, this is Mani Bethia, and I am presenting to you my presentation research on African American natural hair versus corporate America. Have a nice day.